Hello, my name is Martyr, and this is the Indie Game of the Week, Painters Guild, and thank you for watching. Painters Guild is a simulation, guys, all about running a successful painting shop. More specifically, a Renaissance painting shop. And if you're like me and you thought that Leonardo da Vinci was a pretty cool guy in Assassin's Creed 2, and you're like, I would love to see a lot more of that guy, I would like to see more Da Vinci and way less killing. You know, okay, no one really thought that, but still, Painters Guild is a really kind of delightful, easy to play, and fun little business simulator, guys. It has a lot of charm to it, and I really like it a lot. Painters Guild released on Steam September 2015. It was developed and published by Lucas Molina. You can go ahead and get Painters Guild on Steam for $9.99, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the options, but I'm not gonna have a skip to the action thing here because there really isn't really kind of that much to speak of as far as options go. Matter of fact, from what I understand, Painters Guild is a game that was ported over from the mobile port onto Steam, which they of course did enhance the game, added a hell of a lot more features. And did touch some things up, but you can definitely tell there is a little bit of, you know, the mobile aesthetic that I'm not gonna say didn't leak through. What I'm gonna say is that there's just a lack of options right now. This is basically it. Your game kind of snaps to your native resolution of 1080p or whatever your native resolution is, and that's kind of all the options there are to speak of, to be honest with you. The game doesn't really feature controller support or anyway, and it doesn't have Steam cards or Steam achievements. Now hopefully that's something that will change in the future, but for now that's all we got. But again, the game just came out I think about less than a month ago, so I'm not gonna hold it against it too terribly. Hopefully we'll get those little Steam cards or Steam achievements for all you Steam card fanatics out there. But there's a lot of other things here to make up for that stuff, guys. Trust me, I wouldn't make this indie game of the week if it didn't. So you can basically, you're forming your guild, essentially your shop, and you can basically name your guild. Now, I can't name it here because it's something to do with the engine limitation, but you can name your guild. Like, for instance, if I go back here, you can see mine is Guild of Saint Martyr. And I like to say it like that because that's a Martyr. The R, it has like, if I could, I would put like a little hyphen of it. It's Martyr. So you can name your guild, and then you can kind of pick a different city, a Renaissance city, to kind of base your guild out of. So Venice, Rome, or Florence, and each of them basically has like their own little bonuses to starting in that city. So Florence has a +1 to beauty. Venice, yeah, I'm sorry, that's Venice. Okay, Florence has a +10 gold bonus from paintings. Venice has a beauty, and Rome has a 25 from great works. We'll talk about what all that means in a bit. So we're just going to hit next for now. And one of the really cool things I like about this is that you can actually go ahead and like name your painter. You can, you know, have a little bit of customization there if you so choose, and give them different funny hats. Like I actually didn't check out the girl versions of them. They're kind of cute. You can give them different kinds of hair. Well, if you can see that hair, of course, it's all adorable pixel artwork. If you're a fan of pixel art games like I am, you're gonna go squee as you see all the different kinds of little pixel art things to do. One thing I thought was really adorable was the eyes, because it's such like a subtle thing that you would normally like, okay, you're not gonna really take the time to do this, but they actually did take the time to do this, and I of course chose that one right there, which is my favorite, the 15. You can adjust your character's age, because your characters do age in this, and for some reason or another, I guess because it was kind of a thing during the Renaissance, you can make your character a homosexual. I don't know what clicking this button does. I honestly have zero idea, but that is an option for you to make with your character. You can also have a beard, because, you know, beards are awesome, and you can also be gay. Bearded gay guys, why not, right? So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really enjoy the character creator. I think it's pretty neat. It has a little level of customization. I'm gonna load up into my pre-made game right here. This is Martyr. Well, actually, he's not Martyr. I forgot what I named him, but he has a little white hat and little big glasses, and he wears black, kind of like me. That's the truth. He's in Venice in 1489, and it's February 13th. Okay, I'm going to stop that terrible accent. But I'm going to load up into my previously saved game here. And things are going to be kind of chaotic because I'm going to try to explain it. Well, actually, no, I can just pause it. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so what you're looking at here, let's talk about the UI. On the top left, we have 3 different buttons here. One obviously is pause, which is what I just hit. One of them is play, one of them is fast forward. The reason that button is important is sometimes paintings take longer to complete than others. That, I guess, is maybe the month? Is Martius? Or, no, is that the name of my guy? I can't really be sure. Maybe his name is Martius. I could have named him. I don't really remember. Above that, we have options to buy furniture. Yes, you can decorate this entire building here. And I actually have expanded these 3 floors right here. I started off with this floor and built my way upwards. Once you expand upwards, you can decorate it with whatever you feel like. And actually, everything that you see here actually does have a point. It's not necessarily just frivolous stuff there. They all affect some sort of stat or some sort of, ability towards your character's paintings, or, how he rests, or his, how well he does, or your prestige. Well, lots of different kind of stuff here. So you can also change your clothes, you can go with the artist travels, you can attempt a mastery, which we'll talk about a little bit more, skill, you get the basic idea. And they all, of course, cost gold florins. This is going to go ahead and unpause here. Aside from that, we can go ahead even and recruit painters, which I've actually got 3 of them right here. Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't name mine. My guy's name is Corselini Caleri. I love the names. I recruited 2 of painters from the streets, and I kind of raised them up. They were like my apprentices, and I rose them up to perfection, and I gave them wonderful skills. And then I actually recruited Leonardo da Vinci. Believe it or not, you can recruit famous painters in this game. I'm not sure how many you can recruit per guild. I'm not really sure if there's a limit, but there used to be like a little button right here that used to say, you can recruit Leonardo da Vinci, you can recruit this other famous painter dude. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, of course, I grabbed the stereotypical one. Because, why not, right? Also shows you if they're gay, which is kind of funny. Like, it shows you, oh, they're into dudes, they're just mostly into dudes and chicks. So that, yeah, if you hover over here on the bottom left, it shows you their stats. And what those stats actually represent is not only just particular traits that character has that can be, unique to that character. So, for instance, Marty or Cornelius is smart and he's a muralist. What is a muralist? Well, each I have to unpause for this. Each painting has like a particular style attached to it. From what I understand, this is something that came with the new expansion. Leonardo da Vinci cannot improve anymore as a journeyman. The painter must attempt a masterpiece. Should he fail, another masterpiece cannot be attempted. We'll try that again later. Okay. So each painting basically has like its own style, and depending on if you can kind of fulfill that style, they will get more money for that particular style. So actually, the only person who completed masterpiece thus far has actually been me, my main character, and the rest of them still have to do so. And that kind of covers what masterpieces are as far as that goes. So you can also see that their skill points start going up. So like I have a 72. Right now they're stuck at dead 50 until they become a master. Once they become a master, they can get more higher points and start doing better pieces of art. And you get the basic idea of how that works. I can't recruit any more painters right now because you only have like a limited number of painters per room. It's like each floor I think gives you 1 extra painter. And then this button right here, what does this button do? Oh, that's just the options button. Okay, so the buttons on the top right here, the one on the left here basically shows you what's in season, I guess you could say, like what's the flavor of the month. And then there's prestige. I need to put Leonardo da Vinci to sleep here. We're gonna grab painting urgent. Okay, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna sell it. He's gonna do this one. He's okay. Martyr needs to go to sleep though. So those little blue bars, I forgot to mention that, they're kind of like their energy meter. If they're tired, they're gonna have to. Jeez, everyone in my guild needs to become a master. Like everyone in this guild needs to become a master. They basically, if that blue bar is empty, they will not be able to improve anymore. There we go. Cool beans. Me and my friend here will do this one, and we will be masters. Look at that. They're selling out these paintings like hotcakes. Super sweet. So that little mural up there is prestige. Basically, the higher it is, the more richer clients we get. And of course, that is the gold florins amount. On the bottom right is the number of paints that we have. We need to constantly replenish that. Right here on the bottom left of my building here, that's a painting station. I constantly need to keep somebody there. Otherwise, I will run out of paints, and that would be bad. So it's always a kind of constant mixture of making sure your painters are getting rest, you're making sure that you're producing enough paints, and of course, paying your rent and dues and paying your painters and all sorts of crazy stuff here. Occasionally, you'll find a character with an exclamation point, as they come always from the left here, who will offer you a chance to do a great work. And this is a chance for your entire guild to get involved. They're extremely difficult, though. So you can see I'm going to put Leonardo da Vinci here. It's only 42%. So we need to add more. 80%. And we'll add this guy. Suddenly it's at 90%, and there we go, 100%. We'll get 114 gold for that entire work. And it's gonna take 78 days, which is essentially 78 seconds. So that's gonna take up my entire guild. Watch, poof, they're all gone. I can't do any of their jobs right now. By the way, that is a naked lady up there. That is a skill booth. That is a skill thing you can actually purchase right here. Or you can buy a dude. I guess it was just random. I guess I just got lucky and I got a girl. Of course, it shows you the timer of how long it's gonna take. Down there. But once that's done, it'll let you know if you were successful or not. There's my yearly expense, which is going to kind of screw me, I'm not going to lie. There we go. Looks like more than likely we accomplished it. Of course we did. We got 114 florins. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci, get on that painting. You. Well, we're going to get on your painting too. So there we go. And then you, my friend, will do that. And then you, my friend, will go to sleep. And that's kind of the basic gist of it. You kind of constantly need to be producing paintings, selling paintings, practicing your paintings, enhancing the skills of your painters. And that's kind of, it's you're kind of always constantly, you know, clicking around trying to accomplish stuff. It's a game that definitely does a pretty good job of keeping you busy. What the hell? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Savanaro arrives. A Dominican friar with unusual ideas has arrived in Florence by invitation of Lorenzo de' Medici. He speaks of turning the city into a new Jerusalem. Oh my. Okay, so this guy's tired, so we need to switch him out. And I'm going to go ahead and start producing paints, because we're desperately suddenly low. Which really sucks. Okay, who else is tired? You're tired. You're asleep. Okay, you got a painting. Give me the painting. Do it. You go practice. Fantastic. Okay, now we should probably go ahead and purchase a mastery thing here, and we should get somebody on their mastery. So let's get this guy on his mastery. Attempt to create a masterpiece. He will become a master. Go for it. Do it, man. You can do it. I believe in you. Not really. I hate you. Paint for me, monkeys. Paint! Paint! You can see that the trend is now shifting, by the way, back to, it looks like, Union. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's shifting back to something. Grazie, no problem. Alright, you can do it, man. You can do it. Okay, another painting came in. This one, he wants it to be... Michelangelo blah, 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 is available for hire. Said he could become a great painter. Use the button with the star in the top right to hire him. Again, so that's that button I was talking to you guys about. My character is now asleep, so we're running out of freaking paints. But I can't get anybody else on it because, well, they're sleeping. Okay, just finish your mastery painting, you dingus. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, dear God. Get off that painting. Actually, you don't. You get on that painting. Get over here. Good. Good. All right. Congratulations. Blah, blah, blah. Has become a master. He painted himself, that egotistical bastard. All right. We got another painting coming in. Sweet. Go ahead and do that. And then we got another, wow, huge building that needs painting. So another great work right here. You can see that kind of just, you're constantly doing something. And that's what I really like about the game. Aside from the fact that it's freaking adorable pixel art and it has great music. And it really does, like, weirdly enough, make painting very fun. And you kind of always painting different paintings as well. It just keeps you constantly busy. That's what I really, really like about it. So we're going to go ahead and try to paint this. Oh my God. Okay, let's put me as a master. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put me there. Him there, and then maybe him there, And we should have a 90. Whoa, okay, hold on. Look at that. Well, that works. At least we'll have one painter in the house. We gotta pay our yearly expenses before they come and chop our wee-wees off. Painting's done. Fantastic. Go ahead and make more paint. Fantastic. Occasionally, you'll also notice that sometimes, like, a specific person will come in with asking for a very specific kind of painting. And again, you'll want to use a very specific painter for that. So, like, each painter has, like, their own... I have a lot of people who do a lot of one kind of painting right now, which is necessarily not good. But you always want to have different kinds of painters for different kinds of jobs. I'm going to go ahead and do this. What's this guy's job? He wants that. I think we can do that, actually. Yeah, we can do that for him. So we're going to get 2 painters on this, and you'll see that they're going to start combining their skills to make his painting that he wants. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to get extra gold for that, as you can saw right there. It's pretty friggin' sweet. Okay, I'm going to put this guy in bed, and he's going to go ahead and take care of this guy's painting. There you go. More yearly expenses. Bastards. I put myself on that. Woo-wee! That's a 4-star difficulty. Alright, sounds like a job for the Masters. Go for it, Masters. Do what needs to be done, Masters. Masters of painting. They're the Masters. Paint the shit out of that. The magnificent Lorenzo de' Medici has died. The Senate and the people of Florence weep for their protector. Alright, well that sucks for him. Bad news. But you get the basic idea of how this works, guys. If I get enough gold, I'll go ahead and expand outward so you can just see what that hiring painters thing's like. But like I said, you're kind of just always bouncing back and forth, doing lots of different things. As far as the different locations go, I mean, aside from changing the, the background aesthetics, it doesn't really change all that much. It's just really there just for whatever flavor you may like. But again, I really was charmed by this game. I thought it was just kind of simple, fun to play, and that's what I really, really liked about it a lot. So I'm going to try to do here is finish this friggin' painting. I'm going to put him on that. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait for this painting. Okay, we got that done. Go to it, Masters. No, right there. Do it, Masters! And this guy has a job for us. So I'm going to send him to do that. That'll be a quick 25 florins. Fantastic. And look, we've pretty much accomplished everything. So let's go ahead and expand outwards. We're going to go ahead and expand. It's always going to cost you 500 floors to expand. And of course that does raise your rent. But when you get the option to, you can also buy a new painter. So we're going to go ahead and probably grab that next legendary painter here. Michelangelo there. I wonder if it's the same Michelangelo. Do it, guys. Make it happen. He's back from his painting. He got 25 florins for us. Fantastic, because he kind of needs to take over making paintings. I mean, making art. Diggity damn. Alright. The Masters are getting tired. We're going to attempt this one last painting. We're going to pay our rent. Let's do that. We're going to take this painting on. We're going to push it over here. You're going to trade spots with him. I think they can do it. I think they totally can do it. As long as they don't run out of paints, they can make this happen. It looks like it's going to be a pretty painting, too. You also occasionally see like a book will fly between them. That's him kind of like passing knowledge on to him. It's kind of neat. Alright, what kind of painting is this thus far? It's in that style. It's in the style of Union. Oh, he got pissed off and he left. Sorry, man. Christopher Columbus has returned from his voyage to the west and claims to have reached China and Japan. And sell it! There we go. We got a lot of money for that. That was friggin' sweet. Alright, I'm going to put this painting here. You're going to do that. You're going to go to bed because you're exhausted. You're going to go to bed because you're exhausted. So let's focus on probably hiring another painter here. I could grab that famous one, but he's going to cost me 900, so I'm going to just actually go ahead and go to the countryside. Select a painter to go looking for an apprentice. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a second, alright? Well, apparently Martyr's gonna go do it. That's just settled, huh? Who's not really doing anything? This guy's not really doing anything. Go do it. Hopefully Martyr comes back with an apprentice worthy of our gilded name. I'm sure he will. Or he'll fail, one of the two. There we go, you're back. Fantastic. Go finish this painting. Hover over candidates for details, click to hire. Stars represent talent. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Man, they're all the exact same thing, though. Gosh dang it, man. Can I just cancel? Okay, I can cancel. Yeah, I don't want any of them. They suck. What a waste of time and money. That's frustrating, man. Yeah, we'll pay our dues. We basically can, of course, just work our way back up. It's not a big deal. Okay, I'm going to put him there. You go finish the painting. You can do it. You can do it. No, you didn't do it. Sorry, I didn't make your style, man. Go practice, guys. Go paint that naked chick up there. I wait for a painting to come in for you. Did you fail to paint that, sir? Oh, crap. Hey, get down here. We're in deep poodoo. More paints, more paints. Crapola. You got it done? Martyr, get on the paints. Okay, so far we're doing good. Okay, we actually managed to catch up. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Ah, there we go. Alright. You go ahead and do that one too. You can do it, man. I believe in you. Let's go ahead and buy another mastery painting. Maybe we can just raise up our guys another level here. Leonardo da Vinci, once you rest up for that, I'll finish that painting. There we go. Kid, you're going to go back to painting. He's not a kid. Actually, these are all old men. I just realized. Calling him a kid. Alright, good luck. You can do it. I mean, if Leonardo da Vinci can't be a master painter, I don't know who will be. Oh man, we can't pay our expenses. Crap. That's not good. That's not good at all. Can you do it? You can do it. Go do it. Go do it. And I'll take that job. And then he'll do it. We got plenty of paint. He's almost completely rested. Fantastic. He's done. Get this guy back. Put him on paint. That's done. This chick's got a painting. Put it on me. Boom. Done. Yeah, we're doing great, guys. We are kicking serious, but like I said, it's not a super difficult game. It's definitely challenging at certain times. But once you get kind of like a flow to it all, it really becomes very easy to kind of beat guys and kind of, you know, get the guild that you want going pretty quickly here. But it does look like you do have also room for quite a lot of expansion. I mean, this can go up 3 stories. That can go that way. So it looks like you can expand quite a bit. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. He literally wants me to draw a god. You know, if I keep him off of that painting, he can actually complete that. I'm kind of curious to see if we can complete this painting. I'm probably going to call it after this particular painting gets done here, because it's just going to go on forever and ever. Which is certainly fine. I like that, but I think he's got it from here. What do you got? Get it back in that style before it's too late. No! Damn it! Oh well. We're going to go ahead and pay our yearly expenses now. Alright guys. I think that's going to wrap up my video about this game, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's very charming. It's very cute. It's very enjoyable. It just sucks up time and you're like, whoa, suddenly 3 hours have gone by and I'm a master painter. It has just that kind of feel to it. And that's what really kind of drew me in. And just, I kind of got lost in this game. You know, it's super simple, super addictive. I mean, it doesn't have much of a tutorial, and that's one thing that is a little bit of a gripe for me, is that I kind of had to figure everything out for myself, but to be honest with you, it's not that complicated once you start looking at everything and you just kind of read it. You kind of can just figure it out by yourself. Would a tutorial been nice? Maybe, but it's not that big a deal, guys. I will say big thanks to the developer for making this awesome game and a chance to check out this cool game, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and share, and I'll keep bringing you awesome indie games, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, maybe consider hitting up my Patreon page or my tip jar if you're feeling generous of heart. All tips go to improving the channel or future giveaways, guys. Till next time, play more indie games.